Samtastic, back with what has at this point become part 6 of the Wayfarer's Reverie playthrough, and we are going to be going out into the Poisoned Outcrops to go start some trouble and finish this quest line up, quest chain. And this is a pretty dark and twisted place. Since you're going to be fighting Marganites, it's important to throw your Lightbringer title on if you're coming into this area, but these tentacle-y bits and all are pretty cool. They're basically the realm of torment, Abaddon's realm, coming free to take over the world. Pretty dark stuff. So, as the lore goes, it was sort of retroactively decided that Abaddon's influence caused all sorts of stuff, like I believe Abaddon brought the Lich out. He corrupted Vizier Kilbron to try to take over Tyria. I think because there's a relationship with the Titans. You definitely encounter Titans in the Realm of Torment. And need to not talk while running into Jin. And at the same time, Shiro Tagachi, the main villain in Factions, was also corrupted. He was manipulated by the Seer, and the Seer was supposedly a servant of Abaddon. So obviously Varashosa was corrupted by Abaddon, because, I mean, that's clear as day. And defeating Abaddon, I think, is what allowed is initially what started bringing back the awakening of the dragons. Something like that. Shambling Mesa. But no matter how you slice it, this area is pretty sweet. I mean, if you like dark, scary, evil stuff, which I happen to, so. Not a big deal for me. Little chunks of giant rib cages all over the ground, bone suspension bridges. I guess it's strewn with gut. It's hard to know for sure. Alright, Shambling Mesa. Well, I guess I only got weakness on the one of them. No, maybe both. That's right, run away. There we are. Ah, Wayfarer's Mark. What am I up to on those now? 47. I did help one of my friends complete the Warren Crider content, the Defensive Lion's Arch. Oh, and there's a stress test today in about 12 hours, and I'm kind of really excited about that. The last one had some pretty significant video problems, frame rate issues, and it was not just for me, it was for a lot of people. It was all over the tech forums. Or the official forums for the technical support. So yeah, it was not just me. And I'm kind of excited to know if they fixed that. I basically said, with the way that we had performance during that last stress test, there's no way they're not going to do another one before release. And they're probably just waiting till Gamescom's over. So Gamescom ended, and bam, stress test. So I called that one. And I did yesterday in one of my videos. I guess technically it's yesterday. It's all been sort of a crazy blur for me recently. I said something about how Guild Wars 2 is coming out in 5.5 days, and then I go look at my countdown clock, and it's like 4.5 days. It's like, oh, well, that's better. Oh, you dune carvers. There we go. Oh, and we've got these. They're just Diamond Jinn. They're really hard to kill, but they're not as monumentally dangerous as the Ruby Jinn. So this realm, the Desolation, is like you get these awakened. Those were old minions of Palawajoko. And Palawajoko doesn't like the Marganites because they're trying to take over the world, and it's his world to take over. And it's an interesting plot point because you know that that's true, that Palawajoko is a bad, evil person, but he's not an imminent threat at the time that you're going through the Nightfall campaign. And so your solution is to, it's the friend of a friend is an enemy. No, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And so you assist Palawajoko to returning to his bone palace to rule over the poisoned outcrops and rule the awakened. And those are so freaky. In the time of Guild Wars 2, Palawajoko has completely overtaken this land, and he's once again the Scourge of Vabi. And so presumably when they do the expansion to that content, you're going to be working on defeating him. Because it's not just dragons. Oh, Margonites, these guys are going to go down. There's only 3 of them. I don't know what they think they can do against me. Nothing. Even Pain Inverter does like significantly more damage because it's the Lightbringer title applies the damage. For each rank you deal 5% more damage and it maxes at rank 8. Yeah. So that's 40% more damage that's applied after their other damage if it's capped. And I think I can get there from here. I need to fight them regardless, so may as well get that out of the way. The ones that I really hate are the Cavaliers, and there don't appear to be any of those here, so. The Cavaliers are the Paragons, and they have We Shall Return and whatever the... There's a Signet skill that Paragons get that resurrects. And it's incredibly powerful. It makes in hard mode, some of those groups they're nearly unbeatable. There's a boss that, he was a Paragon boss, and he had all his little Paragon friends to help him out. And I, kind of put him off about, ooh, graphical errors. We have those in Guild Wars 2 also. I kind of put him off for a little bit. Oh no. They interrupted my form. Better kill them quickly. Yeah, so basically the point that I went to go tackle him, he completely destroyed me and I couldn't do anything about it. And I went out with some worms and got rid of some of my death penalty, and then I just used, basically it was like this sort of thing, I just pulled him along a wall and dragged him down and managed to actually get the enemies to clump up enough that I was able to take them all out. That was pretty cool. Oh, this is not correct. Why am I doing that now? I need to do that right before combat. I got distracted talking about abusing walls. Yes. So if you remember what the Apocrypha looks like, if you're running around up here, you'll encounter inscribed secrets, especially if you're just outside of the Mouth of Torment right over here. There's a few of those. They're all around in the normal fighting area. Aha! Arms of Insanity. They suffer from my 40% bonus damage too. I just really like the world that they've created for this is really unique. They've created their own set of monsters. They're not using the same old monsters, the same old tired concepts. They've got some amazing story writers. That group we can just completely ignore, can't we? Yeah. Actually, this one we probably could too, but they are Margonites, and I do kill Margonites on sight. Except for that group over there, because they're way out of the way. This group, I'm going to kill these. Well, better throw that on. Get the sorcerer action, weakness on everybody. Blocking attacks. Doesn't even matter, I can't ignore you and you'll all die. I love when you rank up the Lightbringer title and they're all so squishy. Alright, here we are. What did we just find? It's the hollowed point. What's that bird doing there? Here, we'll send you guys over here to kill those. I think that works. Yeah. Looking up at the moon. That's pretty cool. Nice scenery. Can we see the combat over there? I can hear it. Oh yeah. Die, Marganite scum. Yeah, here you can see them all just getting eliminated. Are they going to drop anything for me? Is that a Marganite mask? Oh, 110, 220 gold. That's all. And then, of course, the Jinn over there. But, hey, you're not here to watch me watch my heroes kill stuff. So we're going to hop over to the Mouth of Torment. And I get to show off those inscribed secrets about which I was talking. This is the point where Varish descended truly into madness, into the realm of torment, through the Mouth of Torment. And it's a pretty cool little place. I like that if you just walk towards it, it takes you into the realm of torment, but getting close to it applies this approaching the vortex effect, which makes you move slower. Because there's all kinds of interesting environmental effects that happen in the realm of torment. But I wouldn't go in there. I'd say, go on, hero. I'd be one of these people just standing around dead, probably. A dynastic spirit. Did I just... Okay, good. My brain's not totally useless. It does its job sometimes. So I'd farmed Lightbringer points in this section in hard mode, because if you come out this way, and you talk to this ghostly priest, then they give you, I think that one gives you a bounty for Marganites, and then you basically, you cut south here, kill your way up to this one, and then it gives you a bounty for the inscribed secrets, and you just walk your way like through here and kill a bunch of bosses. And it gets you Lightbringer points pretty quickly. And when I got bored with that, I just vanquished this zone repeatedly, over and over. I've actually probably vanquished the Ruptured Heart about a dozen times. Don't hurt me. What do you think you're doing, Marganite Reaper? Alright. McRaven Monoliths. I think they take bonus damage as well. Oh, I'm using the wrong side. That messes the timing up. I guess you could say I'm still using the wrong scythe, but it's kind of important that you don't have enchanting bonuses, because it messes your whole thing up. So this thing can't be recast immediately once it wears off. You have to watch it more carefully. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, whatever. You're all dead now. And you guys got my back, right? Headed out to the Crystal Overlook. Oh, because I didn't actually mention it. The next place that you go to is the Crystal Overlook Teleporter, which I have shown in a previous video when I was talking about when I was basically doing vanquishes, and I was talking about how to get parties of 8 everywhere in Tyria. And this is going to be one of those ways, and this is what for what we were saving the other thing. What is it? The God, I don't know what. I think it's because I'm burning out, getting excited about Guild Wars 2, but the Wayfarer's Reverie Pt6 quest line. And yep, we gotta go this way. Kill the Graven Monolith. It's just one? Alright. I'm sorry, the Stormbow is really cool looking. I think I dyed it. I don't remember what color I dyed it, but it makes it brighter. But they look really cool. And I think it's like a requirement 10, but I don't care because I don't use it for doing damage. I use it for pulling. And it just makes me feel awesome. Alright. I guess I'll just clear these guys out. There we go. Starting to do more damage now. These things are so big and there's so few of them that they just don't clump up very well. There, have weakness. Oh, I don't even know that I got that. No, I missed. Well, I still got more HP than you. Well, now I do. There we go. That was I sort of blundered and botched the crap out of that one. That's okay. Oh, and if you were wondering, the tormented weapons reportedly that you get are not something that you can use or that you can trade. They're customized on receiving them, so you'd only want to do it on the character that you would hope would be able to get the tormented weapon, except that the weapon that it chooses is random anyway. Alright, let's see. The Rubijin. We'll do what we can here, but they're going to do Searing Flames like a mofo. Oh, wrong side, wrong side. There we go. And it's my civic duty to kill them immediately. There we go. Ooh, and I get a Q9 Ancient Axe. Can't argue with that. Interesting. That's, oh, it's because I've got Splinter Weapon. I was like, why does that look nothing like the icon? Because it's not the same axe. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get hit with that. Okay. As we were. Oh, another solo Graven Monolith. Crippling Anguish. Oh, you're so cute. And though it looks like you'd actually want to like head up this way to get through this section up here, you don't. You don't actually need to fight all of those. You can just sort of squeeze your way down here and deal with the Mandragore. Actually, no, that's incorrect. You need to fight this top section of them because you need to get across that bridge, but you don't need to go to the very tippy top section. You'll see. I'll show you in a moment. I don't want to encounter all these guys at the same time, so. There we go. And now the other ones are going to aggro on these guys, not on my heroes. So this is looking good. This is looking good. Oh, he's trying to creep up there. Take an AoE. Skirt around it. These guys are so easy in not hard mode. Except for that last video where they pummeled the living crap out of me. That was not so good. Okay, so this is what I was trying to say, is you don't have to go down here and kill those guys. You just come over... Yeah. I thought I saw something really weird, like a dust devil kind of thing, but it was just the lighting of the Jins. I'm just going to come over here and kill these guys. Alright. Done. Oh, I hear the sound of money! I already gave up 220 gold. Split 8 ways. Not a whole lot. But you come talk to this Forgotten Guardian, and this is actually one of the fun little bits of exploration that I actually really did enjoy. It was a nice detail. So you got the Forgotten Guardian, and we just completed this quest. So now see Festival Coordinator Kuri for your reward, and we're going to talk to the dude here and go to the Arid Sea with a massive party in normal mode. And I can basically just run my way straight to success. So I know I'd mentioned this before, but that statue that you could see off in the distance is the statue that is off in this. I'm pretty sure it's what we're going to be visiting. Oh, we actually need to select the other quest. There we go. Yep, that statue over there. Is that a worm? Is a worm about to pop up? I don't know, I thought the screen was shaking. I guess not. So there was supposed to be some quest for you to actually knock that thing over so that you could use it to walk across, except that due to time constraints they weren't able to do that, so you just get to see this ancient giant statue topple as you approach it, and by topple I mean pink, appear fallen over. And the first time I noticed that, I wasn't looking, I wasn't paying attention, and so I'm just like trying to go look for that thing and I can't find it, and then or I can find it. Sorry, I got into combat and it always scatters my brain. So I was trying to walk up to that thing and I wasn't looking at it when I got to that point where it changed. Oh my god, these guys are annoying. Oh my god, these guys are annoying. I'm really mad at you guys. Freaking every single one of them knocked down my entire party. So it really creeped me out because I was just like walking along and then I got in some fight with some devourers or something, and then I looked back and there's like a leg sticking up and the statue's fallen over. I was like, what happened? What did I do? And so I don't know if we actually have to go up onto the statue, but better safe than sorry. And of course I encountered this like, moments after my Adreno wears off. A worm hammer. Yeah, that was a war hammer. There's the arm. And the head. What do they call this? The ruined statues of the Arid Sea, even though it's just one statue, but that's okay. We'll forgive them. It still looks really cool, and it's one of my favored sites. We'll get rid of that because we won't actually encounter any enemies here. We'll just listen for the sound of success. I don't know if you like the desert, but I lived in Arizona for a couple years, and it got old. Am I invisible? Like, what's going on here? This is... I don't know what happened, but that is one of the weirdest glitches that I've ever dealt with. There we go. You saw it here first. Wait. That's it, right? Yep. Yep. So there we are. Pretty undead. Get out of my way. Kind of neat sights. I do enjoy very much of the exploration in Tyria. It was the like skill hunter, and yeah, the skill hunter title was really annoying in Tyria because you have to go find enemies that have cycles like they anyway. You'll if you ever do it, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you've already done it, then you already know. So I don't think I meant to just pop my friends list up there, but I don't think it really matters. I'm not that famous yet that it'll cause problems for people. Yet. Not yet. Alright, Festival Coordinator Terran. We're going to go cash this in. I love those ears. They crack me up. I used to have a pair of cat ears that I'd wear around. I'd wear them in public. It was entertaining. It worked well as a headband to keep my long hair out of my eyes. I can see from the look on your face that your latest journey has been a success. The memories of your travels will go with you as you continue forward. In addition, here's a token to remember this festival. A proof of flames. A memento of your journey to some of Tyria's famous locations. Philin, sworn to winds in Embark Beach, may be interested in it. Interested to see it. So, we're going to move on our way to Kyning Center, which is not the same as Commandant Julivistan. I do that a lot, actually. Here we go. Yes. Alright, and here we are in Commandant, and we want to talk to Festival Coordinator Kuri. Oh, not many people. Oh, I'm in the international. Okay. The myriad lands reflected in your eyes is the beauty of this festival. I can see that your journeys across Salona have not been fruitless. To remind you of the land of the golden sun when your travels take you away from it, take this with you. So there we are, proof of winds. And we'll go check out Embark Beach because I'm interested to see. I guess you need to trade in 4 of those. Sworn to winds. There we go. And the one that was sworn to fire was the one that would hook you up with the Hound of Balthazar, if you recall. Have you heard of the Wayfarer's Reverie? It is a festival celebrated across all the world in honor of our travels in life. Take a moment to remember the adventures that have brought you here and imagine the ones you will experience in years to come. There are countless paths in life, innumerable places to see, thousands of memories that you will have gained, both good and bad. Take the chance to remember all of these. You yourself have traveled far, even to reach this beach. Yeah, I'm legendary cartographer. I wonder, though, if you really consider yourself a Wayfarer and Wayfarer of Tyria. This festival is an excellent time to forge new paths or retread old ones. Bring me proof that you have journeyed across the 4 regions of Tyria, and I will give you a reward worthy of the many roads you have walked. Here is the proof that you have described. This does not show your traversal of some lands. This does show your traversal of some lands, but to confirm your adventuring skill, I need to see 4 such tokens. So I was right. Now we will actually head back to Kyning Center and figure out where the jerk is that's supposed to give me the next quest in this series. One of the questions that was posed to me is if you can split the quests between different characters, and that's something I'm actually going to verify at the point that I do this next one. Alright, where are you? This place is so freaking huge. Fashion designer, guild registrar, guild emblemer, imperial quartermaster, prize distributor, festival coordinator, Tsuru. Yeah, I figured it would probably be over there, but I pride myself on my ability to scan names on the, on the screen in any case. Though I'm really bad at doing it with player names. There we go. So, as I mentioned, in April of 2006 is when Factions was released. Festival coordinator Tsuru says, "The Wayfarer's Reverie is a celebration of the secrets of this world. The spirit of adventure is a yearning for these secrets, a desire to find the world's places of power. The Dragon Empire is home to many such lay points." Okay, that actually is not a typo. The festival is a time for journeys. Perhaps you wish to make a pilgrimage to some of Kantha's sacred lands? I will do so in the name of the Dragon Empire. And what I would like to check first is if, here we go, this character, for instance, is able to pick up the same quest simultaneously, or if you can only have the quest on one character at a time, because I think that would solve the problem. I don't know with complete certainty, but we'll check this out. They'll probably just not give you the reward of the token if you've already completed it on another character, but we will see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab that, and then let's see, embark. No, we'll look in Lion's Arch and see if they'll still offer the quest. I think that's the way that I can confirm it, and I'll just report back to you when I've discovered the answer. Because I'm pretty sure this character has not been to all of those fun places up there. I might do the one in Alona with my warrior instead, but we'll see. Yep, they still offer the quest, so I imagine that they just won't give you the token if you've already got it on another character. We will check for confirmation. And you will see me later as we progress, not with this character, but the last one shown. But this is my outro ritual, right? As we progress with the Wayfarer's Reverie Pt6. And you will see me later.